guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. Happy Saturday to you all. Today we are going to get into our monthly savings challenges and group plays. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far. I know it's early in the morning when you'll be seeing this. But before we get into our savings challenges, there's a couple pieces of Happy Mail. They're actually just Ko-Fi memberships that I'm a part of. And the first one is going to be from Shay's Budget. This is Miranda's mailing for this month. And this is this pretty, very eclectic savings challenge. And it says, never forget just how amazing you are. And I really love this challenge because it reminds me of my niece who just passed away. She did a lot of artwork like this. And I just really enjoy this challenge. So this is from Miranda over at Shay's Budget. If you want to check out her membership, she has a Ko-Fi membership that has different tiers that you can participate in. All right, and our next piece of Happy Mail comes from Becca over at Becca Budget 777. Also a part of her membership. And this month looks like the theme is hot air balloons. So let's go ahead and open this up. She always sends us a magnet, a bookmark magnet, I should say. And I love it. I would sign up for her memberships just for the magnets. All right, so let's go ahead and get this out. Sorry for making so much noise. And it says up, up, and away. Look how cute that is. It's adorable. So it works really well. I put a lot of her stuff on my binders just for decorations or to mark where I left off. And it says September membership. Thank you so much. Becca Budget 777. Very cute. I don't think that's a sticker. I don't think it is. I think it's just a piece of paper. So she also sent this mini challenge. And she gives us a scratch off. And technically, if you wanted to, you could probably use the balloons as a roll and save if you wanted to. So this is a $50 savings. And like I said, this is a part of her Ko-Fi membership. Absolutely love. So let me just go ahead and put that back together. And we'll set this to the side. Okie dokie. So that's my two pieces of Happy Mail that I had this week. So let's go ahead and get into our savings challenges. These videos are usually long enough. So our first savings challenge comes from Andrea over at No Bucks Given. And this week we are working on, let me go ahead and cross out week one. We already took care of that. That was last week. So week two, we're doing $22 and one butterfly. I've already pre-colored everything in. So that takes care of this butterfly in this week. And I always bring that money in for savings. So it's not a part technically of the 125 that I put into the other challenges. I usually bring this in out of my wallet. So in this week's challenge from No Bucks Given, let me set this to the side. It might work a little bit better. We have 25 from last week. So we have a total of 20, 40, 5, 6, and 7. Now these challenges usually save us at least $100 because not only do I do the butterflies and the numbers, I also do the letters. So it's usually around $100 for each savings every month. So we'll come back and do next week, which is $23 and one butterfly. So we'll color in one butterfly in the next week. And I may have to just come in off camera and do the letters. I need $9 for the letters because it's 9 letters. So we'll take care of that as the month comes along. Guys, in all honesty, I want to unstuff this binder on the last Saturday of September. So I will have a lot of these challenges finished up by then. Okay, next is our Q3 Savings Squad. This is between Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, Stephanie at Overthinking and Budgeting, and Christelle at Divine Savings Co. This is Dawn's challenge, and this is a little pirate. Look like we're trying to make it to the treasure chest. Can I talk? At the end. So let's go ahead. This is where we left off. We're going to take our let's do our D4 dice, and then we will see where we're moving today. Looks like if we land on the dice, then I guess we're rolling again to see what we save. So 2, I don't have a marker, so we'll just use this. So 1 and 2, so we landed on this dice right here. Let's go ahead and roll our D3 to see what we're saving. So we have $2. Let's go ahead and mark that. Let's use our black so we can see it. So $2. Let's go ahead and go again. Let's use our D4. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're saving 3. It looks like we were coloring that in with our brown. And I think we're just going to keep going back around. We're not going to end. We'll just go back around. So that's $5 so far. Let's go ahead and get that out. And let's go one more time. Let me not regret doing this. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're putting an additional $1 in here. So we're saving $6 in this challenge this week. Let's go ahead and move our marker down. And we'll see what we save next week. So we're saving $6. And so far in Dawn's challenge, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's put that back for a $10 bill. Okay, gonna go ahead and put that in her envelope. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and see what we're saving with next. This is Nuts About Savings. This is from Doodle Dollars, Courtney's group play for September and October. We're going one time per week because this will take us through September and October. So next we have a multiplication. Okay, it's times 2. So let's go ahead and just roll our D6. It's not too bad. It's this 6 times that we ain't doing that. We ain't doing a D6 on that one. So 2 times 2 is 4. So 2 times 2 is 4. So we'll put $4 into this today. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what we have in here already. We already have 11. So let's put this back for 5. And that will give us a $15 savings. There we go. 15 so far in Courtney's Nuts About Savings challenge. All right, next is Hot Mess Express. So this is the fall edition. And Team Becca this month is Nurse Court Budgets and Shades Budgets. And Team Dawn is Julie's Pages and Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. So we're going to go ahead and take our D6 dice and roll and see who's getting on the board first this week. And that's number 2. That's Becca. Becca's been doing quite well. She won last month. I was a part of that edition. It was the school bus edition, and Becca won. It's very, very rare that, usually the hosts win, but I think Dawn won the month prior, I want to say, and then Becca won last month. So this is a pretty fun challenge. I usually do $1 per roll, so let's go ahead and go again. 6. Okay, that's Miranda. Miranda is in the lead so far. My janky coloring, y'all. And Miranda, like I said, I'm a part of her Ko-Fi membership. I think I may have switched up some memberships on Ko-Fi, just kind of trying to give everybody some love. But she has a wonderful membership on Ko-Fi if you want to go check her out. Let's go again. Number 3, that's Courtney. Okay, and that's Nurse Court Budgets. She is finally on the board. Okay, I think I'm going to put $5 into this month, or this week. So let's go ahead and go 2 more times. I usually only do three rolls per week, but we'll do 5. 2, that's Becca again. Now her and Miranda are tied for first place so far. So guys, what are you doing this weekend? What do you have planned for today when you see this? Josh and I are going to go look for some new patio furniture. And I thought we had to look for something else as well. Oh, he wants to look for a new TV too for outside. Okay, 4. And that is Alexis over at Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. It's finally on the board. So that is $1, 2, 3, 4, $5 we're going to put in this. So yeah, I think we need a new, well, he wants a new TV. He wants a smart TV for outside so that we can like watch YouTube and stuff. The rest of the house has smart TVs, but not the outside TV. So not the patio TV, I should say. So that's what we're going to do today. Go look for some furniture and an outdoor TV. It can't be really big because the wall that it's on is not that wide. So we'll see what we can find. Hopefully there's some deals out there. All right, guys, let's get $5 and put it into our Hot Mess Express envelope. And so far, this challenge, we have saved 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, let's slide that in there, and we will see who gets on the board next week. We try to get Dawn and Julie on the board, so we'll see what happens. Okay, next is from Eva at Budget Your Life. This is her September group play, and here's October. We're going to go ahead and roll a, looks like we rolled a D4 dice, because we got a 4 here. So we have a 4. Let's go again. And a 2. Alrighty, so we are saving $6 again this week. So let's go ahead and take that 5 and that 1 out. And we'll grab another 1 and a 10. Kind of have money kind of spread out over here, instead of having it properly in the tray. Okay, so in this challenge, we have 10, 11, and 12. Going into our group play from Eva at Budget Your Life. Really cute icons that she has going on here. And some little ghosties for October. This is free on her Ko-Fi if you want to go ahead and check it out. That is her website. And she should be Eva Budget Your Life on Ko-Fi. All right, let's get into our no spend. I have been doing fantastic in my no spend. So I think I shorted myself $1 though. So let me grab $1. I just haven't been spending money. It just haven't been doing it. So let's go ahead and get the money that I had set aside for it. And we are going to go ahead and color in the leaf from last week because I didn't spend any money. And today, or yesterday, I didn't go to the girls' football game. So we didn't spend any extra money then. And I just haven't been in, I think because I know my birthday's coming up and I know I want to go shopping then, I have been refraining from spending money. And yeah, just really haven't been shopping on Etsy, haven't been using my Shop Small money, which needs to be re-upped pretty much anyway. Because I did purchase from Paula. What is her channel? Budget Life with Paula. That's it. I knew it had something to do with life, but I knew it wasn't Budget Your Life. That's Eva. So yeah, I did make, but that was last week sometime. Like that was this week when I made that. And like I said, it came out of my Shop Small. So been doing really well. Just haven't had really any time actually to spend money or anything outside the budget. A lot of times when I've been coming home, especially this past week, I've been taking a nap. So I go to sleep. That's one way to not spend money. You can't spend money when you're sleeping. All right, guys. Got my 7 leaves colored in. So this should be $7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to leave today open. I don't plan on spending any money, but I don't know what's going to happen when me and Josh go out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I count? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. Why do I have so many ones in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I don't know why I have all these ones right here. I just don't. Oh, because we're doing $2 for our no spend. Ciao. We usually do $1. Can I read? All right, so we should have $24. So let's go ahead and get a 20. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that makes sense now. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? So my no spend money goes into my Dreams Do Come True binder. That's how I kind of reward myself for not spending, is being able to save for things that I want to spend it on. So once I refrain from spending, then I can spend it later. It's kind of like you save, you kind of delayed gratification. So that's how I look at this. That's why I was off. We are saving $2 for a no spend, $1 for spend. So that's the difference this month. It's usually the opposite way. All right, so let's get in our Sunday Playing with Friends. And this is from Save with Judy. And we have pre-colored our gnome. Her name is Amber. Isn't she cute? She's adorable. Look at Amber with her little succulent plant. So we'll come back next week with this gnome colored in. I don't know what I'm going to name him yet. But we will color him. But for Amber, we are saving $5. So let's go ahead and get $5 and put it into our Playing with Friends envelope. And so far for the month of June and July, I want to say, we have $55. I decided from June through the end of the year, I was not going to pull this money in at the end of the month. So we are just going to keep saving to the end of December, and then I'll figure out what to do with all that money because I have no idea what I'm doing with it yet. All right, in our Save $25 a month, each icon's a $5 icon, and this is also from Judy with Save with Judy. We have pre-colored our acorn, and we need to put $5 into that. And in this challenge, we have $20, $40, $60, and $5. Once again, I will not be pulling this until the end of December. Okay, so let's get into our last monthly savings from Nori. We're going to go ahead and color in this little dot, and each one of these dots will save us $5. And in this challenge, we have 20, 40, 50, and 5. We will not pull this until the end of December as well. All right, so with our monthly savings challenges and other group plays, I've been working these like a mini. I wanted to switch it up this month and see how I like doing it this way. Instead of just picking icons and putting money in it, I have been playing more of a game with it, just like we do with our regular minis. So we're going to go ahead and lay everything out. We are working with 6 challenges here. We did finish my September challenge last week. So we are going to go ahead and roll our D3 dice. I have $60. There are 4 spicy 5s in here. And we are going to just dole out the 60 and figure out who's getting what and what we're finishing. We will immediately come in with a new challenge right behind it to see what that one will get if we finish anything this week, which it looks like we're going to. So we are starting with Kim's challenge today, and she's getting the first $3, and we are going to just go around the horn until all 60 is gone. And my whole idea was to get through, hopefully these by the end of the month, all the challenges that I actually printed out. I do have some scratchers in the back of that binder that we need to get started on quickly because September's halfway over, y'all, already. It is flying. I always feel like when the girls go back to school, that's when things just really get out of hand and time flies. And I think because we're just so busy with activities and such, we really are not paying attention to how much time really flies by. Y'all, I still haven't put anything heavy on the bottom of this tower, so that's why I'm kind of holding it at the top so it doesn't fall over. It's so lightweight. Okay, let's keep this going. 1, 2, 3, and this is getting the last $1. So, okay, let's put some things aside. And let's see what we are finishing up today. And it looks like we are starting on whatever challenge goes in here, because I think we might have finished this one. There. And like I said, I have challenges ready to go if we did finish anything. Okay, so I don't know why I piled that one up. That's the first one we're going to take a look at. This is from Angela Marie 888. Love her challenges. This is Hello Autumn. Each icon is $2. We needed 8 to finish this, and she got more than 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So let's get our 8 out. We'll set this aside. And let's go ahead and color in our last icons for this challenge. Now, I'm not pulling any of this money until the end of the month, and then we'll see what we saved in all of our September savings for this month together. What I've been doing is just clipping everything together with a paper clip And then we will pull it at the end of the month. So let's see what we have. So in this challenge from Angela Marie 888, her September group play, we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I have 120 left. So let's go ahead and put that back. And let's grab our last 20. And I have some paper clips over here we're going to use. And just set that aside. Okay, so next challenge we are going to work on is going to be one that we already started. Because like I said, I told you guys, I was like apprehensive about some of these because they were so big in amounts. That's the reason, another reason why I wanted to do it as a mini. I felt like I would finish it better that way. This is from Grammy's Journey. This is her Hello September group play. I already got to start with $5. We're going to go ahead and put this 3 that was left over from Angela Marie's challenge into here. And now this will have $8. And I'm just going to set that aside for now. I may throw some more money at that because it's $30. And we only have 2 more weeks left. And I want to finish these. All right, next is from Kimmy's Corner. This is her September group play. And each icon saving us $2. And she received today 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's get the 2 that it needed. Let's get 2 decent looking ones. And this challenge saved us 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So we'll end up just taking this and reducing it down anyway. All right, let's color in our last icon. Kimmy has been doing fantastic here on YouTube. Channel is growing nice and fast. She's been doing lives. Go check her out. Absolutely love and enjoy her content. So there's her September group play that we finished. And she had a lot of money left over. Let's get another challenge going. We will start this one from, this was a part of a 12-month collab hosted by Nori. And this is Budget with PJ. Let's put this all in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's go ahead and mark off. I made these each 25 cents. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, that's $1. $2, $3, and then we have $4 more left. So I will do 4 letters, 1, 2, and then I will color these in better off camera, just so we can kind of keep this going. Because each letter is going to be $1. So we have $7 in here now. Let's grab a 5. And then I guess we'll do the roll race, $1 per roll, and see if we can get a winner that way. Okay, Budget with PJ. Like I said, there's a 12-month collab free on Nori's Ko-Fi. Norellis Budgets. Ko-Fi. You could probably pick this up also on Budget with PJ as well. So, all right. We will pause on that one because that's not going to be bad to finish. Next is from Happy to Save with Hannah. This was her September group play. And she needed 5 and she received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. Let's put this back. We'll grab a 5. We'll color in the last 5 icons for her. Hannah is also in a collab with Floating Funds. It's the Spooky Zoo collab. If you want to go check out Happy to Save with Hannah. She is also one of my pen pal besties. And she's doing fantastic here on YouTube too. Everybody's channel has grown really well. I think because everybody's staying consistent, they're getting their videos out. And Hannah has such a cute little kitty. Her name is Harriet. And she's just adorable. She does a lot of YouTube shorts of her. And I love watching little Harriet. Her pretty little face. Okay, so in this saving challenge from Happy to Save with Hannah, saved us $16, $10, $15, and $16. That's fine. Alrighty, let's go ahead and set that aside. Let's get a new challenge for Hannah's spot. We have this one from Sandoval Budgets. I did get it started with $4. So we'll go ahead and put this one into here. Let's go ahead and mark off this acorn with $1. And then we'll put all this back for $5, just to try to keep everything as condensed down as possible. Okay, we have a few, at least a couple more to get through. This one is from Gaming Grandma Budgets. This is Pam Savings Challenge. Love me some Miss Pam. She had to start her YouTube channel all over again, but she's doing really well. Her challenge needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Today she received 5. So we're going to see if we can help her out from anybody else. Or you know what? I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to put $1 in hers, just so I can finish this one up. I still have scratch offs to try to start this month from September. So let's finish up Pam's challenge. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19 we saved with hers. So 5 and 4. Sorry guys, I live really close to the train tracks and they don't come through very often, but when it does, it's extremely loud. I apologize. And is that right? 5, 7, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, that's right, $19. All right, so let's see who we're putting in next. Looks like it's gonna be my scratch off challenge. Hello September. This is free on my Ko-Fi, so that's great. We'll start some of those scratch offs next week, and we are starting there with that challenge. Okay, next is my binder bestie Kim. Okay, yeah, because we started with hers. This is her September monthly savings. Saves $25. And this week she received 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So can we even do, oh yeah, it looks like she only needed 10. Yeah, she only needed 10 to finish up. So we'll do this 5 and this 5. We'll put 2 aside. Let's grab a 10. And let's make sure we have 25 here. And it looks like we do. I don't have any more 20s, but I do have another 10 I can put in here. Okay, so there's our $25 for Kim's savings. All right, so I didn't really have, like, this is awesome. Like, I know I should be able to finish the rest of my challenges that I haven't even started because we got a lot done this week. So we have 2 rollover. Let's see what we have left in this challenge from, I think this is Enchanted Toadstool. This is a new one we're starting this week, but I did get to start with 10 because this was a $40 savings challenge, but it was really pretty. Love the hummingbird, and I really wanted to do this one. Yes, this is Enchanted Toadstool Budgets. And today this challenge received 5, 10, got 2 spicy 5s, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and let's put one more dollar in here so we can do 2 rows. That'll give us 20 to put in here. That's awesome because this is a $40 savings challenge. Each row of dice is a $10 row, so we'll color in 2 rows. And we should be able to finish this next week and introduce the remaining of my challenges that I'm trying to finish, which are all scratch offs. Okay, let's get one more color, and we will do this purple. This was another one I was like, you know, this is $40. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it in a month, but, you know, being able to do this as a monthly, a mini savings, it seems like it's more attainable. So Definitely not pushing the amount of money through these binders. I mean, I would put $200, $250 a week into these savings challenges for our monthlies, and it just was too much. So that's a 10 that I need for that. All right, guys. So in this should be $30 so far. 10, 20, 5, and 30. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and slide that into an envelope, and we'll probably finish that up next week. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Grammy's Journey is going in her envelope. So we need 2 more, and I have, yep, that's perfect. So we will start Jamie at Charmer Budgets, September Scratch Off Challenge. I think hers are usually about $20, $25. And then Danny at Craftco Budgets. Love, love, love all the skeleton icons. Her September group play will save us $25. So we got 2 weeks to finish these up. Hopefully I can get that done without bringing in even more money than I don't really want to do. So save challenges or finish challenges today. We have Kim at Budget with Kim for $25. Hannah at Happy to Save with Hannah for $16. We have Kimmy's Corner, which saved us 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We have Angela Marie 888 that saved us $24. And then Pam at Gabe and Grandma Budgets that saved us $19. So what I'm doing is just putting it in this envelope in the back of my binder. This is the one that we saved last week from me. I'll slide that in there. I'll probably have to alternate the paper clips. And then at the end of the month, we'll pull all this money out and see what we saved in total with our games that we start out this video with. All right, guys, I love you so much. I will see you tomorrow in our fall savings. Once again, we're moving Christmas. We will start back up with Christmas savings with the Spooky Zoo collab next month. So tomorrow you will see our fall savings collab. One of them tomorrow, and then one on Monday, and then one on Thursday. All right, guys, I love you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great Saturday and be safe. Bye.